Go back! God damn it.
Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Brothers Play. I'm Mark.
And I'm Henry.
And today we are playing one of our all-time favorite games. It's motherfucking Sonic Heroes, bitch!
Wow, you're being very aggressive.
Yeah,
also, can you raise up that tunes?
Alright, Henry. So, the way we've decided to do this is we have split the levels between us. And we've split the teams behind us. So to start, I think it's only right that Henry, as Team Rose, begins.
We're up!
Have fun.
We're up!
I didn't want to have to put up with the tutorial, so I'm making Henry do it.
No way, Team Rose is the best, yo.
Wonder where Sonic is. Oh no! Amy, please be more careful with our only clue. You're right, I'm sorry. Nice catch, Big. Chocolate. Hey, you guys, cheer up! You know we'll find them. No time to waste just standing here. Come on, let's get going.
Okay, now it's time for the tutorial, which...
Alright, let's do it.
Fucking hell, the tutorial.
Yeah, so, has anybody else noticed just how weird, Amy's dress is? I always wondered, how does it work? Because, like, it stays perfectly flat, despite the fact there's no reason for it to stay... Dang it. I almost forgot. Amy's is by far the worst of these things. Now...
Did you see Darkspine discovered a glitch there where you could clip under the stage and die?
I'm not surprised. The tutorial isn't the best of levels.
Well, it's funny because it was previously thought to be impossible to die during the tutorial.
Isn't it possible to die at the very end?
No, I think that... What the hell?
Yeah, you've never seen that glitch?
That was a weird bug. I think they make it so you can't die to the enemies in the tutorial. Like, they're all docile.
No, not die to the enemies. Die at the very end when you're running off of the cliff.
I'm pretty sure you can't actually jump off the cliff. Like, it has an invisible wall.
Oh, that sucks. God, Rocket Excel is by far the hardest thing in the game.
Not even. You just have to know how to do it.
Well, no, for Team Rose especially, because...
Oh yeah, because
hammer,
Amy keeps going, ah!
Yeah, her hammer is, honestly speaking, the most trash move in the game, but also it's probably one of the best moves in the game as well.
So you will not believe how much trouble Henry and I had deciding on what to play today. Like, we were going through all our games going, nah.
Well, I mean, I had some ideas, but then...
I had ideas too.
Yeah, but your ideas involved PlayStation 1 controllers that have analog sticks, and I just don't have an analog stick PlayStation 1 controller.
You can just use a PS2 controller.
Yeah, but I'd much rather be able to play with an
But they're the same.
with an officially unlicensed controller.
That, and just because it supports analog doesn't mean you have to have it.
No, on most of the games, once they introduced analog, it became mandatory.
No, it's not mandatory, Henry.
There's only like 2 games,
Henry, it's not mandatory.
and it's life cycle that wasn't. There we go. How?
It's not mandatory.
Also, have you noticed that for some reason, Big Cat has the highest level?
Yeah, he's getting level ups like crazy. So, the Gameidiots was actually kind of formed one day when I discovered that I had, like, I got a new desktop that I actually bought from a YouTuber. Shout out to Review Tech USA, by the way, because he's the guy I bought it from. And I discovered that included with the graphics card there was recording software, like built into the NVIDIA experience. And I was playing the PC version of this. And I was like, dude, I can record this game and it looks awesome. And that's kind of the genesis of where all this began. It was a mixture of that and us wanting to do Minecraft Let's Plays.
Yeah,
Which, surprisingly, we haven't done any Minecraft stuff yet.
That's back in the day, back when Minecraft was the coolest stuff ever.
Yeah, that was during Achievement Hunter's height, aka before Raid. Henry, don't kill yourself.
Yeah, there's an invisible wall, look at that.
Henry, don't kill yourself.
There's a wall. I was testing it.
Yeah, I told you there was.
That's crazy, I never realized that.
Like I said, it was thought to be impossible to die on the tutorial.
What happens if you die in it?
I think it just spits you back at the beginning. I'll have to watch that video again, but I'm pretty sure it just spits you at the beginning.
Get to the other side, see?
Alright, so
here's the actual
here's the
first level.
actual level 1. Nobody else has to do tutorial bullshit, it's just Team Rose.
Well, technically speaking, it's whoever...
Oh, but since Henry's Team Rose, he can go after all the Chaos Emeralds.
Yep. And since I actually really like the Chaos Emeralds in this game.
I don't mind them, I can get the first 2 or 3, no problem.
I know a lot of
It's just
people...
after that it takes me more than one try to get them usually.
I know a lot of people who hate the Chaos Emeralds in this game. Oh.
Lol, you missed.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's gonna be an annoying sound effect we have to put up with. Oh man, Team Rose. You know,
Also,
there's a lot of complaints that Sonic Team doesn't have enough playable characters now, but in a way, you can think of it as kind of a blessing because you never have to hear Amy go, "Ha!" ever again.
but also at the same time, it's really sad because...
Well, at the same time, it's really sad because the multiple characters were always one of my favorite parts of the Sonic games.
Here's the thing to me...
Well, at least the 3... Henry, you're gonna do just a regular special stage? This isn't an Emerald Challenge one.
Why not?
Because they're stupid and all you get is lives.
Yeah, but that way, when you inevitably die a lot, it won't matter.
The lives don't share across teams, Henry.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
It's per save file.
No, the lives go
Yes,
to individual teams, Henry.
On PC, maybe.
No, that's how
I've
it
been
is.
playing this game 100% on the GameCube version, and it definitely does save between teams.
You're wrong.
No, you're wrong. Just admit that you don't know as much about
Henry,
this fabulous
I can
game.
guarantee you you're wrong about that.
I can also guarantee you with Darkspawn Sonic's latest playthrough of it, which was like 5 years ago or something like that. Seriously, Darkspawn needs to play.
Oh, come to think of it, this is the console version. We can bot boost.
No. I mean, there's a level of glitching I'm fine with, but then there's also Sonic Heroes glitching.
Yeah, there's things like bot... I probably won't bot boost,
Shit.
mostly because I'm terrible at it.
Shit! Rocks, yeah! No more blocking pillars left.
Good stuff. I heard they were making a part 3.
I heard that they were actually going to come back, and then they didn't.
No, they're still coming back from what I understand.
Yeah, but it's been like
They're just...
a year and a half since they said they were coming back. It's...
Well, it's just because they have a limited group right now.
Yeah, but their original group was only like 4 people at the time.
What the heck?
Yeah, you've never seen that happen?
Camera, please. I don't normally go through those as flight. I normally go through them as speed.
I usually go through everything as everybody. Actually, when I'm playing Team Sonic, I like to do everything as Team as Knuckles. And when I'm playing Team Dark, everything is Team Shadow.
Everything better be Omega and Team Dark.
No way. Everything
Omega's
has to
great.
be Daddy Shadow.
What? Excuse me?
Yeah, Daddy Shadow.
Also, I love how they gave Amy that hammer twirl thing, basically making her the most broken speed character because of it.
I don't know, here's the thing, she can't freaking light dash though, which sucks.
Yeah, that's why Team Rose is my least favorite, is because there's no light dash.
Admittedly though, Team Chaotix can't light dash
Yeah,
either.
Team Chaotix can't either, but
But
at
he does
least-
have a long-range projectile weapon, which is cool.
And he can stick to the wall forever. Unlike the other ones who fall off after a little bit, he can stay stuck to the walls forever when you're triangle jumping,
Dang.
which is actually a lot more useful than it sounds.
Do you remember triangle jump or sponge jump in the movie game.
Oh, you mean SpongeBob triangle jumping?
No, the Sponge Bounce, or whatever it was called.
Ah, man.
That game is
This
a game
level
that
is just so freaking nostalgic, man. I remember playing this on the PS2 so many times.
I remember playing this on the PS2, and I get to the final egg, and Dad is doing something, and he shuts off the power to the back room, killing my game, and honestly speaking, mortifying me because I was so close to winning.
The thing I remember best was getting to... The farthest I ever got back in the day was Frog Forest, I think. Maybe the level after Frog Forest. And I remember it just being so frustrating to control sometimes.
Oh, hang yourself, Castle.
Let's not even get into that.
Ooh, is this it?
Hey.
Hey.
Awesome!
Alright.
Here, let's first off. Where's the pause button? Why does this not have a pause button?
It does. It's by the D-pad.
Oh. Showed you how much I like the Xbox.
Henry's very unfamiliar with the Xbox.
The 360 is way better.
I disagree with that.
Namely because of its controller. Like, its wired controller design is awesome.
Wow!
Now that I will definitely agree with. Okay, now it's my turn. I'm going to go
Chaotix
at it.
first.
Oh, okay, so we're going to do the not light dash characters first.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's do Rose, Chaotix,
Oh, cutscene.
Sonic, Dark.
It's here! Yeah!
What's wrong with you?
It's here! It's here! We've got work!
What?
I've heard good things about you and require your detective services. And I can pay handsomely.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
SBO, don't be silly. Besides, you know our policy. We never turn down work that pays.
Yeah, you know our policy!
Come on, boys. Let's go.
Yes, sir!
Roger.
Alright, here we are. One thing I like about this game too is the cutscenes look very similar to the in-game graphics.
It's because they are using in-game graphics, aren't they?
No, the pre-rendered stuff does not use in-game graphics. It looks
Really?
nicer. It looks nicer, but not by a whole lot. So, unlike Sonic 06, where there's a pretty big difference between the in-game graphics and the cutscenes.
Okay, the creepy Sonic 06 cutscenes with the in-game graphics. Why are you going backwards through level?
Because the first one is back here.
That's the end of the level, you know.
Not if you want to do the level fast.
Let's go.
Get on my speedrun strats, boy.
Yeah, but boyo, my speedrun strats are... I don't really care about speedrunning Sonic games. I'd much rather slow run.
I feel like I'm already at 3. And there's no point to that flower right there because it just takes you to there.
It's to teach you about the flower mechanics.
What the heck?
Oh yeah, flight bounces a lot.
Yeah, it
Just
does.
launch your balls. Launch your magical testicles. Honestly speaking, I think this game might be the only game where you can actively say, oh yeah, I launched my balls with my friends in them.
I turned my friends into balls. See, look, I'm already halfway done.
I turned my friends into my balls. Oh, are you doing the cheese strats with flight?
Eggman's robots.
What?
Yeah, you haven't ever done the cheese strats? Flight is by far the most broken team in the game.
You mean formation? And yeah, it is absolutely broken.
However, speed is the most versatile.
Yeah. There's so much strategy to this game, honestly. It's pretty great. Like,
However, also...
I know a lot of people that go like, I don't remember Sonic Heroes, and then they play it again and they're like, dude, this game's great, why'd I stop playing it? And I'm like,
Here's the
I know,
sad
right?
thing about Heroes, though. the worst of the formations by far is Power, but they have the coolest characters out of all of them.
Yeah. Thank you.
God, you're just doing cheese. You're doing Gouda strats.
Gouda strats.
You know, with all that cheese.
Gotta say, that's the first time I've ever heard somebody say that. I think the last one is under this rock thing.
It's either under this rock or under the rock on the island. Island rock.
Yeah, okay, definitely. Come on, Shammy. Fuck you, then.
You can never get that with power form, or with regular
What?
form.
He made a tornado.
Oh, yeah.
After I was already in
You know
power
what?
mode. That was weird.
So you know what the other...
So nice. That's an A rank right there. About the only team I'm actually bad at A ranking is Team Dark. The rest of them I can A rank fine.
Team Dark is the funnest to
Team
A-rank.
Dark is so freaking tedious to A rank.
No way, it's great. I love Team Dark.
Awesome! Totally awesome!
Awesome.
Got that right,
Totally
Charmy.
radical.
So have you heard Charmy's new voice in Forces?
I am refusing Forces right now.
He's not even annoying in Forces. It's pretty great.
That's terrible.
You want him to be annoying?
Yes, that's my favorite part about Charmy.
Is that he's annoying?
Charmy, bee! Freebie!
Okay.
Freebie!
So now I'm
Sonic.
supposed to do Sonic? I'm going to go twice in a row?
This is how I always played it as a kid.
Okay.
Hey look! It's Sonic!
Yo, Tails! Long time no see.
Sonic, check this out!
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon. In 3 days, I'll conquer the world. Think you can stop me?
Sounds like an invitation to party.
What are we gonna do, Sonic?
No worries. We've got this one. Ha! Think I'd miss this? Time to crack that Eggman wide open. Yeah, let's party!
And here we are, back in Seaside Hill. I freaking love Seaside Hill. I want that to be on record. But, yeah.
I, honestly speaking, think that,
You gotta love when that lightspeed dash didn't work, right?
I think out of all of the ocean-themed levels, Wave Lotion is my favorite.
Wave Ocean's pretty good too, gotta say.
However, it's really... Here's the thing about Sonic games. I'd say probably my favorite... My favorite of everything in Sonic games tends to be from their... freaking... Yeah, what do you call that? From their 3D titles. There's...
Listen to me, Sonic.
I really can't think of too much,
Rock on, Knuckles!
like,
Ha! I see what you did there, son.
rock on Knuckles. I don't know if there's really a 2D game that is my, you know, go-to game. Aside Sonic 3 Knuckles, I'd like to put that officially and say that Sonic and Knuckles may be one of the best games ever released.
I quite like Sonic CD, as flawed as it is.
The thing about CD is it's nostalgic for me, but I have no real, you know, like, it was fun and all, but there's no reason to go back to it now.
Yeah, there is.
As far as the
Especially
Sonic
with
game is
the-
concerned, it's...
Especially with the new ports of it.
Oh god, don't even get me started on those terrible
Let
PC
Sonic
ports.
take care of this.
No, the ports are excellent.
No way. Chris Mullahan or whatever his name is
All right.
shouldn't be allowed to make games.
No, it's so nice.
It took away Sega's valuable resources from making Sonic Boom good, and therefore it does not deserve to exist.
Did not. Boom was being handled by Big Red Button, which are the people who previously made Naughty Dog stuff.
Yeah, and honestly speaking, their Naughty Dog stuff is some of the greats, so... Actually, I'm trying to think. Are they the ones who picked up Crash Bandicoot during the...
No, they're the ones who were Crash Bandicoot during the first 3, aka your least favorite of them.
Really, they were the first 3 Bandicoots?
Mm-hmm. Plus, they also made Uncharted, Jack and Daxter.
No, not freaking Naughty Dog.
Yeah, it's Big Red Button is made of those people.
Oh, it is, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, admittedly enough, Jack and Daxter is cool. And
yeah, it's okay.
while I can't say that the first 3 are particularly good games of Crash, or rather, like, they aren't my favorite Crash games. Those have to go to the ones that the other studios picked up later on. But I have to say, the second one isn't bad.
The only thing I remember about the second one at all is the ice level.
The second one is okay. The third one is actually pretty good. The first one...
Man, I love Knuckles' attack.
Yeah. That's how I feel about the first Crash Bandicoot game. It's a thing that existed. I mean, it's pretty harmless. What was that, Sonic?
He was trying to light speed dash.
Were you like gyrating into the ground?
Yeah, that's what happens with the light speed dash sometimes. It's a little funky.
You know what game has a great light speed dash? That's probably their best light speed dash ever?
This game?
Shadow the Hedgehog. Because this game's light speed dash, only it works.
This one's works.
Hey, this one throws you into the ground way too long. It's slower to light speed dash usually than to just run forward.
This is all Knuckles.
Oops.
Good job, Knuckles. Rock. Yeah.
Press the X button while jumping in power formation to use Fire Dump. Knuckles shoots us as fireballs at the enemies.
Oops.
See, Team Dark is by far like the hard mode of this game, which is really weird.
And the only reason it's the hard mode is because they get, like, enemies up the ass.
Oh no, it's not even
Like,
just
like
the
you're
enemies,
fighting the
but...
giant enemies by level 3.
Yeah, you're fighting the enemies that you wouldn't see in Team Sonic until halfway through the game. During your second encounter with, like, before your second encounter with Eggman. Which is pretty cool, to be honest. They're basically the toughest nut to crack, and also, let's admit it, they do have some of the coolest,
I love this thing. I love that loop so much.
I don't like the loops.
Let's leave it to Sonic.
Let's not say we did.
I like how you use Team.
Too cool.
I like how you use Heavy, which is weird. Like, apparently Sonic Team just forgot that Heavy exists because they gave, like, 0 efforts into them.
White button, a go-go.
Oh yeah, so where is Heavy nowadays?
And the armadillo? Who cares?
Blast away!
I do.
There we go.
I always wondered whatever happened to
That's
Heavy.
something I wish they would have brought back for Forces, is the Team Blast, because holy crap, that Team Blast is good. It's really good. Also, why does Knuckles have Lego on his shoes? These are the serious questions.
It's not Lego.
It
It's
looks
metal
like
Lego.
But
So it's... what would those metal Legos called that they made a while back?
Mega Blocks?
No, they're not... They're not, like, officially licensed or anything.
Erector sets?
Yeah, erector sets.
That was
He has erectors on his... He has erections on his leg.
Oh man, that is so 2000s it hurts.
Blast away.
No, what Sonic just said, that was tight.
That was tight, dog.
I had a friend, and he was the one that introduced me to the Army Men series, and he would always say everything was tight.
That was tight, dog.
Affirmative.
This must be it. I found Eggman's secret treasure.
understanding what this is all about. You're mad at Eggman for sealing you in this room. And you can't remember anything, can you? Then it's settled. Now you two make up so we can start looking for Eggman together. Oh yeah, baby, this makes us a team.
Oh my god, that cutscene though.
You two ready?
That's probably the most nostalgic cutscene for me because
Freaking Rouge and her bat booties.
her booties. Oh darn it, boobies. Boobies already has a B in it, so it doesn't work. her baticles.
What?
So what do you think male bats have? Besticles?
Oh god. Enough of that, Henry. Please. Yeah, Team Dark is probably the second best team because Shadow can still lightspeed dash, which is an ability that the other speed characters sorely miss, and I do mean they sorely miss it.
There we go.
Like, it's a detriment most of the time to not have a lightspeed dash.
Unless if your team...
Like, I can't tell you how many times when I played through this game and I was like, okay, time to use lightspeed dash, and it just didn't work because I forgot that team didn't have one. I was like, fuck.
Dang it. Honestly speaking, the middle one is the hardest to get out of all of them. What just happened?
I think your tornado homing attacked him.
I didn't even do a tornado, that was the weird thing. Pow.
Scratch his face.
Shift rock, yeah! No more pillars left. Gosh.
Oh, man. Wow, there's a power-up you don't see very often in this.
There's this power-up that you haven't seen in the 3D games. Like, really, ever. Oh, hey, Chip. White button!
See, I like on the... I wish you could reprogram the buttons in this. Because in the PC version, I have the Team Blast set to click in the left analog stick. And it's so convenient.
That wouldn't be convenient at all.
Oh, it's super convenient.
White button is so convenient.
But the white button... was that Eggbot okay?
I think that Eggbot was late for his meeting. He has a 9 to 5 job, but he was getting there at 10.
I also really like Shadow's voice in this game.
Yeah, by far, the X-Cast is probably my favorite.
Like, overall, they're probably the most... they're probably the best cast that they've
They're the
had.
most skillful voice actors because they're actual voice actors, not uneducated.
Oh, that was close. That being said, I really like Ryan Drummond, the Dreamcast Sonic.
Ew. The Dreamcast era was so bad.
No, this is part of the Dreamcast era.
No, this is part of the GameCube era.
No, it's Dreamcast era.
No, that...
It's counted
Okay,
as the
Sonic...
Dreamcast era.
So Sega...
Shadows counted as part of the Dreamcast era too. It was the last game in it technically.
Okay, here's the thing though.
06 being the first of the quote-unquote modern era.
Here's the thing, I'm gonna say this, and
although technically I would argue that 06 was the end of the Dreamcast era because it was the last one to feature adventure-style controls.
I'm gonna argue
that Unleashed as the first modern game.
I'm going to say that this is, honestly speaking, the first... The X-Cast should be given their own era. Because, honestly speaking, their games were by far the best anyway, so...
Okay, well, even if that's the case, the X-Cast isn't in this. This is still the Dreamcast song.
No, this isn't Dreamcast era.
Yeah, it is. This is Ryan Drummond in this game as Sonic. The Sonic X-Cast first appeared in Shadow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that why Rouge sounds like an old woman in this? Hooray!
Really? I thought she sounded younger in this one than she does in the future games. Especially in 06. In 06, she sounds like she smoked 10,000 packs of cigarettes before.
Which, admittedly, though, that is probably in her character.
Giant rings together.
She's probably sucked 10,000 dicks in each.
Wow. Okay, that escalated quickly.
I'm just saying it as I see it. And Rouge is definitely the kind of girl who...
Henry thinks Rouge is a batstitute.
I mean, she is.
No,
Haven't you ever...
She's a secret agent.
Haven't you ever read any of the fan comics?
No, I don't read shitty fan fictions.
But by the way, guys, there's some great fan fiction out there, and there's Batstitute Day.
I just made that up.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
But no joke, though, guys, there's enough pussy to go around in those comics.
Oh my god. It's time to stop.
No. Never. But seriously, though, guys, there are some actually really good Sonic fanfics.
Good fanfics. Pick one.
Let me see. A great one is called The Vow. It features Amy and Shadow.
Is that the one where Amy got impregnated by snakes?
What?
Yeah, you were telling me about one where she got impregnated by snakes or something.
No.
And then Sonic was crying because it was supposed to be his baby, but like alien snakes took it over or something like that.
What?
You were telling me about it.
No, I think that's a Phineas and Ferb one, actually.
Oh, okay.
That would explain why I didn't recognize it, but no, guys, it's basically Amy and Shadow end up falling in love, and there's a bet between all of the between, like, Amy, Blaze, and Rouge to, like, become happy. What is this?
Useless heaps of metal. Control!
It's time to stop!
Just watch this.
Alright. You ready?
No, it's not time to stop.
Yes, it is. It's time to stop times a million.
What? Did you see that? Oh, is this one of those where it repeats every time that it... Yeah!
It's getting harder to listen to. Alright, I think that's enough of that.
Oh, have you ever seen the Krusty Krab pizza, but it's actually just Domino's customer service?
Oh my god.
By the way, A rank.
I hope that was an A rank.
I have over 50,000 points already.
Alright guys, so I think that's where we're going to leave off for this episode.
Boom, look at that score.
Yep, that's an A rank. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
See ya!